Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I really hope that you guys have had a chance to get outside and enjoy this beautiful weather that we've been having the last few days. If you have, you may have seen some little creepy crawly creatures outside in your yards, or if you've gone hiking or walking, you may have seen them on the ground. So today's art project is inspired by some signs of spring. And the specific one that we're going to use today for our project is the creepy crawly beetle. So I hope you're excited for this project. I think these are going to come out really cool, and I can't wait to see how your beetles come out. So for today's project, we are going to need a white piece of paper, any size you have. I have a nice big one. You are going to need a pencil, a Sharpie if you have one, and I'm going to use oil pastels. You could choose to use crayons, you can choose to paint your beetle, it's entirely up to you, but for today, I'm going to choose to use oil pastels. Let's get started. Okay, so as I showed you just a minute ago, the paper that I'm using is pretty big. So I want to make sure that I fill up my paper with my beetle. If you want, you could choose to make more than one, or you could also make one really big one like I'm going to. I'm going to use Sharpie so you can see, just like I do in the classroom. I'd like you to use pencil, and then you can outline it afterwards. Remember, you can't erase Sharpie, so that's why I would like you to use pencil first. So, first thing we're going to do is we're going to start off with two shapes. We're going to do 2 circles up towards the top for the eyes. So I want you to watch me do these first, and then you can do them. 2 circles up towards the top for the eyes. Don't mind my creaky chair. Then I'm going to draw a line in the middle to connect them. And I'm going to leave a little bit of space and draw a kind of rectangle that has like rounded corners. And then I'm going to draw 2 little curved lines to connect the eyes to that rectangle. Alright, so far so good. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to draw the body of my beetle. So the first thing I'm going to do for the body is I'm going to draw a straight line down the back. It's going to make like the wings. And then I'm going to do a curved line. It's going to come down almost like a big letter U. It's going to come up and continue and go to the other side. So now we've got the body of our beetle. Now let's add those creepy crawly legs. I'm going to start by adding some shapes. They're almost like rounded or curved like rectangles. That's the start of one leg. Do the same thing on the other side. Middle of the body going down. Same on the other side. And 2 more legs, one down here. And one down here. And my legs look really short. They should be a little bit longer, so we're going to add some more details to those legs. I'm going to add another section going up like this. Same thing on this side. And then I'm going to add 2 little sections. And little pinchers like this. Little pinchers. It's almost like a heart shape. You come up, go down, up, and then back down. Up and down, up, and then back down. So now those front legs are done. Let's do the middle legs. Do similar intersection. Two little sections. Shape and pincher section. And now let's do those back legs. The back legs, and add a bigger section. And smaller sections. And so that shape kind of contours Alright, now we have our beetle. I think it would be interesting to add some patterns to my beetle. So you guys know all about patterns. You can do lines, you can do shapes, whatever you want to do. So I'm going to add some lines, like stripes, down my beetle's back. 2 on one side, 2 on the other side. And then I think I'm going to do some wavy line on this one, circles on this one. Wavy line on this one. And then I'm thinking that this is like the middle. So that would be one wing and this would be one wing. So I think I'm going to start that wavy line again on this side. And then I already started a pattern, so the circles are going to come next. And then the wavy line. I think that looks kind of cool. Maybe I'll add some lines to my legs. Could you add hearts? Yes, you can. Could you add stars? Yes, you can. You can add any sorts of shapes or lines or patterns that you think would make your beetle interesting. Make it a ladybug with some circles. Make these ladybug kinds of colors. I think I'm going to continue that wavy line pattern up here. This looks like he has a turtleneck on. I think this time I'm going to add some lines in my leaves. What do you think? I think it looks pretty cool so far. I think one thing I'm going to add would be some antennas, because I think that'd be kind of funny. And I'm going to make them curly. Alright, I think my beetle looks pretty good. Now I'm going to use my oil pastels to color. Friends, here is my finished beetle. As you could see, if you watched me color it, if you could see, because I know it was pretty fast, but I do like to use different shades of the same color when I use oil pastels. So like for this I use light green with dark green on the edge and yellow in the middle, because oil pastels are cool and they kind of blend themselves, so it adds a really cool shadow effect, which is why I wanted to use them. And also the background was just white, which I thought was pretty boring, so I decided to do a pattern behind my beetle as well to make it look a little bit more interesting. So if you decide to do this project, I would love to see how they come out. Please have your families email me your pictures when you're done. And I hope you have as much fun as I did coloring and drawing your beetle. See you soon.